Hello friends, welcome to Science Land. I'm Nikita and today we are going to talk about applications of PHAs or polyhydroxyalkanoids. But before starting the video, I request you to subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much. Let's start. The physical and chemical properties of PHAs make them very attractive. Now, the main focus with regards to application is to replace the hardly degradable plastics which are based on petroleum. But at the same time, new and interesting applications of these PHAs are emerging in many fields. I've divided into few categories: industry, crop cultivation, animal husbandry, medicine, others. In industry, the PHAs may be applicable to produce certain chemicals like crotonic acid, N-butanol, acrylates, propylene, etc. In crop cultivation, the PHAs may be used in agriculture. How? For encapsulating seeds, fertilizers and therapeutic drugs. What is encapsulating something? Or it's a process of encapsulation. You are basically capturing something in another chemical so that this will eventually lead to slow and gradual release of these active compounds. So if I am capturing a particular plant hormone in this PHA and I use it in agriculture, the plant hormone which is there in this PHA will slowly and steadily release and it will be used by the plant. That is the meaning of encapsulating, or the process is generally known as encapsulation. Okay. Now, PHAs are also used for the production of biodegradable films which are used to protect young plants. So, these were the first two. The other three, animal husbandry, medicine and the miscellaneous category, we'll be discussing about in a minute. Okay, now let's talk about the remaining applications of PHAs. In animal husbandry, PHAs can be used as animal feed supplement, which increases resistance to certain pathogens. Meaning, if this animal feed, which is based on PHA, if given to animals, they'll be more healthier and they won't be getting infected from certain pathogens. Okay. In medicine, PHAs can be used to produce implants. Now, these implants need to be tested for biological compatibility, meaning it should not be rejected by the human body or it should not cause allergic reaction or any inflammation. Okay. Second, PHB, PHBV, PHB-HHX and PHBV-HHX, these four biomaterials are used to stimulate cell proliferation and tissue regeneration without inducing tumor growth. So, these biomaterials will induce the cell to multiply exponentially without making them cancerous. That is another use of PHA. Okay. For the treatment of nervous system disorders, PHBV-HHX is the best PHA. Okay, it has been shown that the stem cells differentiate into neurons in 3D structures of PHBV-HHX nanofibers. So, if I take this PHA, which is known as PHBV-HHX, and I put the stem cells in the 3D structure of it, the stem cell would be differentiating into neurons of highest efficiency. So, indirectly, you are treating the nervous system disorders. Okay. The next one, some PHA monomers, especially PHB, are found to have therapeutic effects on people who are affected by Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and osteoporosis. These were the few applications in medicine. Apart from this, they are also found to have the potential for applications in pharmaceutical industries, like it can be used as anti-cancer drug, anti-HIV drug, antibiotics, etc. Okay. Let's talk about the last application now. Okay, now let's talk about the last application of PHA. In this others category which I made, I have specified all the applications of PHA which are obtained from plants. In case you don't know, plants can be made to produce PHAs using genetic engineering. I have made entire video about it. You can check that video. It's there in the card. Okay. Now, there are two products, modified cotton, modified flax. The PHB inclusions in this cotton has been shown to increase flexibility, strength and stiffness, as well as reduced heat absorption and water absorption. Okay, now modified cotton can be used to produce thermal clothing and insulation materials. Similarly, the PHB inclusions in modified flax improves the elasticity and the tensile strength. So, the modified flax fibers can be used in various things, like it can be used to create special dressings for chronic wounds. First. Second, the modified flax fibers have a lot of soluble phenolic compounds in them. Okay, high amounts of it basically. So, they exhibit antioxidant properties. If there is high amount of phenols present in this flax fiber, it will also have high antioxidant properties. Okay, and the last one is the linen dressings made from this modified flax has antibacterial and antifungal activity. So, these are the applications of PHA. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.